Hey, YouTubers. Welcome to EDC Gear and Survival. Today I'm going to do a quick short little review on the KERSHAW Blur Rescue. This is the black one I have. And I also have the regular KERSHAW Blur and OD Green. Um, Basically, to get started, I'm sure there might be other reviews out there on this knife. Um, in my opinion, this is Kershaw's hot knife. Um, Kershaw did a really good job with this, the Kershaw Blur Rescue, and why it is called a rescue is it's got a straight edge, serrations, and a glass window punch. Okay, this one I did pick up on eBay. There's a factory second. When you see these four X's on a Kershaw blade, um, like it says, it was basically a factory second, which doesn't necessarily mean anything was wrong with the knife. There could have been a couple marks, something was off a little bit. Who knows? Um, Sometimes you can't even tell. I mean, the knife will be a factory second, and to you, it looks brand new. When I got this as a factory second, um, the only thing I noticed is they had a small mark here, and I can't tell. It had another small mark somewhere else. But this has been a EDC. This is in my rotation. Like I says, why I like to carry it is it's got straight edge serrations. A lot of people don't like serrations. Um, I don't mind them because they do have their place. They're good for cutting tough stuff, rope, plastic, um, doing fine shaving work, really endless because you can keep your straight edge nice and sharp and you can use your serrations and your serrations will stay sharp for quite a while and you can use your serrations for pretty much everything else. Um, that's why I like serrations. Sometimes people say they can be hard to sharpen. I don't find them hard to sharpen. You get a diamond rod and you just sharpen the serrations. It takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The Kershaw blurs are speed safe, so they're not technically an automatic knife. It's an assisted opening. Um, what they mean by that is there's a spring inside the liner that puts tension on the blade. So when you flick it, it opens up pretty fast, but it considered speed safe. This one has been used quite a bit. The coating has held up very well. Lightweight aluminum. It is a reversible pocket clip, so you can have it tip up, tip down. What I like about it is it's got some real nice texturing, and it's not real aggressive. Like it looks aggressive like sandpaper, but it's like a rubberized um, coating, and it's kind of soft, but yet it's really grippy. So if you're using your hands in a wet environment, or you got oil or something on your hands, having this grip tape on there makes a huge difference. There you see USA flag, designed by Ken Onion. Ken Onion has made knife designs for several different companies, Kershaw, CRKT, uh, and so on. Like I said, this is called the rescue knife because it's got the glass breaker. It doesn't have a blunt tip. Some rescue knives, they have a blunt tip on it. This doesn't. And here's a regular Kershaw Blur OD green straight edge. And it does not have the glass breaker. But it has the same thing, tip up, tip down. As you can see, which one I use the most, which one I use and carry the most is the Rescue. To me, or for me, to be honest, the only thing I don't like in the Kershaw Blur is the thumb studs. When you first get it, there's some nice jibbing on it, but it comes up this way and up here and around the edges. When you first get it, to me, it's extremely sharp. And having that in pocket, having that sharp, rubbing up against your pant pocket inside, it's going to cause wear or rip your threads. In my opinion, that these thumb studs were just way too sharp. So basically, all I just took a file and filed it down some, so it's not as aggressive and it's not as sharp. If you own the Kershaw Blur, you know what I'm talking about. I wish they would just use, regular thumb studs. My opinion. A lot of guys do like these because it is on a slight angle downward, so fit your thumb real nice, and you can pop it open. But to me, they were just way too sharp, so I filed it down on both of them, even the regular Blur. It's just too sharp, so as you can see, I just file it down some. And another positive is they are very, very lightweight. So they come in at 3.9 ounces, so 4 ounces. 4 ounces for an EDC pocket knife. That's awesome. That's super lightweight. Like I said, originally I had this one. Then I went and bought the Rescue. This is tungsten carbide glass breaker. So it will shatter a window. And with this one, the tip on this was so pointy, so again, so sharp. I go to put it in my pocket, and it had such a tip, it would catch every time, or it'd be sitting in my pocket, and then I can feel it's coming through my pant because the tip was such a fine point. It was so sharp, I could probably take it and rub it on my arm like this, and I would have been able to cut myself and draw blood. So that I did file down a little. So it still has a point, but it's not as sharp. Um, that was the downside. So like I said, the downside to the blurs, in my opinion, is the glass breaker. Just the tip on it is unbelievable, and the thumb studs. Maybe they could offer a Kershaw Blur with different thumb studs. that would be awesome. Here I got some rope, and like I said, I use these serrations to cut rope. Kind of hard to do on camera, but cuts like nothing, cuts like butter. And then tip is extremely sharp. 2 cuts, and like I said, this is my user. This has been used, and it's got that Scandinavian steel, so it holds the edge for quite a while. It's also very easy to sharpen, so that's what I like. So like here, this one cut, it cuts real nice. And if you don't have the jimping, if you've noticed the blurs, there's a slight wedge uh, up here. It curves. So you got your tip, you got your belly, and then it curves inward. This is just enough so if you're cutting something and you're pulling, the idea behind it is to try to keep the material, in this part of the blade when you're trying to cut. So see how it keeps the material down in that crevice. Normally, and you go like that, it slides off when it gets to the tip. So instead of it sliding off, right, when you're pulling, it stays inside here, inside this part. So trying to cut something and you're pulling, and it slides off the tip. So now you got to reset whatever you're doing and do it again. So it's awesome that it keeps it right here. I love Kershaw. They make great knives. I mean, I can't. They're also very affordable. You can pick up a Kershaw Blur for. You can probably pick up a used one on eBay for 50, $65 maybe. Pick up a new one between 60, 70, 75, depending on where you look. Like I said, I got in this factory second on eBay. This one, I believe, I had got from Blade HQ. Blade HQ, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, big knife companies. They have inventory of hundreds, thousands of knives. I recommend checking them out. Blade HQ or Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They usually have some of the best prices around. Like I said, do me a favor. I'm pretty new at YouTube, but I'd appreciate it if you could, leave a comment. Doesn't matter what it is, you know. Subscribe and share this video to your friends. Like I said, I'm a new channel. Trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark would be awesome. So like I said, have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I will answer them. Like I said, the Kershaw Blur, great knife. I have 2 of them. I knew the thumb studs were going to be sharp. Like I said, I filed them down a little bit. Boom, problem solved. I carry this one, like I said before, because it does have a glass breaker. It does have the serrations. That's just mean my personal opinion. So keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing a giveaway here pretty soon, maybe 500 subscribers. I'll be doing a giveaway. So turn on that bell icon and keep an ear out. I'll probably do the giveaway around 500 likes and 500 subscribers. So thanks a lot. Hope you guys like the video.